Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira. Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Jamuna Tira Vanachari Girivaradhari Yasodanandana Vrajajanarandana Yasodanandana Vrajajanarandana Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Radha Madana Mohan, Radha Madana Mohan Radhe. Jaya Radha Madana Mohan, Radha Madana Mohan Radhe. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jai Om Vishupad Paramahamsa Parivraja Kacharya Ashotara Sata Sri Srimad His Divine Grace et Si Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishupad Paramahamsa Parivraja Kacharya Ashotara Sata Sri Srimad His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavana Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Seko Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Ki Jai. Sri Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kundgiri Govardhan Ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Mayapur Navadvip Dham Ki Jai. Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai. Ganga Mai Ki Jai, Yamuna Mai Ki Jai, Srimati Tulasi Devi Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Sri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai, Sri Radha Madan Mohan Ki Jai, Sri Gaunitai Ki Jai, Sri Jagannath Subhadra Baladev Ki Jai, Gaura Premanandi, all glories to the Samalivatis, all glories to the Samalivatis, all glories to the Samalivatis, all glories to Sri Guru, Sri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna. So we are very fortunate to celebrate today the 50th anniversary of Srila Prabhupada starting the worship of Sri Sri Radha Madan Mohan. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
So we are fortunate to also hear from His Grace Anandmaya Prabhu, who has been serving here from the last 50 years, fulfilling the instructions of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada told him to run the Telugu PPT. Prabhuji has printed and distributed more than 10 lakh Telugu books. Hari Bol. So we also like to heartily welcome all the devotees who have come for the South India Accounts Convention. So especially His Holiness Sukdev Swami Maharaj, Hari Bol, His Grace Shankadari Prabhu, Hari Bol, and all the devotees. So the schedule will be as follows. 9 o'clock there will be breakfast. 10 o'clock the convention will start in Dwarkapuri, which is in the first floor. Okay. So we will like to welcome all the devotees by once loudly chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama, Hare Hare.
Ram Ram.
Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurannilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sri Sri Gaunitai Ki Jai. Sri Sri Radha Madan Mohan Ki Jai. Sri Sri Jagannath Subhadra Baladev ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayeshu Vadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namah. So I wish to welcome all the senior Vaishnavas who have come here. Today we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of the worship of Sri Sri Radha Madan Mohan, first started by Srila Prabhupada. It was the 24th of March, 1973. Earlier, in 1972 November, Srila Prabhupada had come and had delivered lectures here nearby in the exhibition ground for about 1 week. And at that time, one gentleman from Hyderabad, a sweet merchant, Mr. G. Pullareddy, originally from Kurnool, he had approached Srila Prabhupada and he told Srila Prabhupada, I have a plot of land here in the middle of the city next to Abbots, and I would like to donate this plot of land to Iskcon to establish a temple. G. Pullareddy said that I was in London some time back and I saw devotees of Iskcon doing kirtan in the street. I was very much amazed to see this. It was unbelievable, and I was very glad to see this. So I thought at that time that if the Iskcon Society is coming to Hyderabad sometime, maybe I can try to do something. So then he took opportunity. At that time, November 72, he told Srila Prabhupada, actually, this is not my property. Everything belongs to Krishna. So when you worshipping the Ganga, what do you do to worship Ganga? You offer Ganga to Ganga. Similarly, this land belongs to Krishna, so I want to make this offering also. This is Krishna's land, I want to give to Krishna. So that's what he was telling Srila Prabhupada. With great devotion and completely detached from any personal asset. In this way, he offered this land at that time. So immediately, Mahamsa Swami was given charge, at that time not yet Swami, he was a brahmachari. So Srila Prabhupada told him to look after this new project. And the land, this is the land where the temple is now established. And on the front side, on the way to Nampally Station Road, that is a different plot of land. That was also property of G. Pullareddy, but he had kept that part. And he had given this part for the temple. So, here I want to read what Mahamsa at that time is telling. In January 1973, I visited Prabhupada in Bombay. And when I entered his room, he immediately said, I want to do the cornerstone ceremony for the Hyderabad temple in 2 months. So I said, Prabhupada, let's wait for a while. Let's collect 1 lakh rupees. We don't have money now. Then do it. Money will come. You start. I will come to Hyderabad. You make cornerstone preparation ready. I want to lay the cornerstone, and at that time, I'm going to give you sannyas. So Prabhupada had a definite plan to establish his Iskcon mission in South India, and he understood that Hyderabad is the gateway to South India. And if Iskcon is well established in Hyderabad, it will be a very important stepping stone to establish Iskcon society throughout South India. So that was the conversation in January 73. So then everything was planned, and immediately Mahamsa, Prabhu, and other brahmacharis, we were about maybe a small temple, temporary, so that we can start our activities. And then later on, when this temple and the temple hall was about for 200 people to sit down maximum. So everything was getting ready, and then Prabhupada decided to come to Hyderabad. He came here on the 23rd of March 1973, and he was staying in the house of Mr. Panalal Piti in Somajiguda, as he had done earlier in November 72. Sri Panalal Piti was very kind, very pious businessman, and Srila Prabhupada was very happy to stay there. His secretary at that time was Rupanuga Prabhu. So on the 24th of March, that is the next day after Prabhupada's arrival, then there was this opening of the temporary temple. So to say the history of the deities, I can quote here from Hare Krishna. He says, I arranged to get the Radha Krishna deities from Jaipur. At that time, Ramkrishna Bajaj, who was the All India chairman of the Gaur Seva Sangha at Wardha, was staying in Jaipur. He was known to us, and I requested him, we want Radha Krishna murtis for this temple. Those murtis were purchased at a cost of around 21,000 rupees. When the deities from Jaipur arrived, they were kept in storage in my house, that is near Medipatnam, about 8 kilometers from here. I suggested to Prabhupada that instead of keeping the deities in my house, better to install them on the vacant. And she took the Radha Krishna deities that had curtains opened, and Prabhupada was so happy. He was very smiling, and he said, oh, Sri Radha Madan Mohan ki jai. That was very wonderful. It was very unexpected. We were never thinking that Prabhupada would give a name to the deity immediately. It was just outside. And so Prabhupada had requested you bring 5 precious metals. So we were busy in trying to get these metal precious stones. And we kept there on the pit inside. And Srila Prabhupada came. There was a yagya. And then Prabhupada, in this way, laid down the foundation stone for this new temple to be constructed. So there is, at that time, the Hindu newspaper published an article, Iskcon to build temple in Hyderabad. That is the headline from the Hindu newspaper, dated 23rd of March, 1973. So I'm reading from this newspaper article. Hyderabad city will shortly have new temple for Sri Krishna and his consort Radha, under the auspices of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, Iskcon. This temple would be built on a valuable land donated by Mr. G. Pulareddy, sweetmeats merchant in the heart of the city, opposite the Brindavan Hotel, on Station Road, near Abbey Circle. The society plans to build a multi-storied building which will house a large school for training children in the progressive values of happy, healthy, and spiritual life. The main feature of the proposed building would be a beautiful temple and kirtan hall. The International Society for Krishna Consciousness, which is popularly known as Hare Krishna movement, came to Hyderabad a few months back when Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, the head of the movement, camped here, and several devotional meetings and kirtan sabhas were held. A number of local people have become members of the society, some of them its life members. The Iskcon has been carrying on its activities throughout the world, and the society has 102 temples in over 31 lands. In connection with the establishment of Sri Radha Krishna Temple, there will be a 2-day festival at Hyderabad on March 23rd and 24th. Sri Prabhupada, who is now in Australia, will arrive here on March 23rd to begin the 2-day festival. On March 24th at 9 a.m., there will be a yagya, and the marble idols of Radha and Krishna will be installed on the city for the cornerstone laying ceremony, and made a nice prasadam for everyone in attendance. Prabhupada came and laid the cornerstone. Then we had a fire sacrifice, and he gave me sannyas. I was just 23 years old. Everyone objected. So that is the next important activity of Srila Prabhupada at that time. First worship of Radha Madan Mohan, and then the cornerstone laying foundation ceremony, and then giving sannyasa ashram to Mahamsa Prabhu at that time, who became Mahamsa Swami. So the objections here were mostly from Hariprasad Badruka. Hariprasad Badruka came to Prabhupada and he told him, Swamiji, Prabhupada, why you are giving sannyas to such a young boy? He is just 23 years old. How I can maintain his sannyasa ashram like this? He is very young. So like that he had objection. And Prabhupada told him that we do this for preaching purpose. For that injunction, and he gave sannyas to some of his young disciples. So in this way, that was the next function. Then, as here it is said that Srila Prabhupada awarded sannyas to a number of his leading disciples. On one occasion, in July 1976, while visiting Iskcon's New York temple, he was questioned about this, and his reply was most judicious. Prabhupada says, actually, I have not given any of you sannyas, but I am in a war with Maya, the material energy, and I need leaders. It is called in wartime battlefield commission. There are no qualified leaders, but someone has to lead the charge. So you take every 5th man. You are now lieutenant of the squad. He is really a private, but we make him lieutenant for the day, and he leads the charge. it is to be understood that you are not sufficiently equipped for this fight, and most of you will go down. So that is like some type of emergency situation in a wartime. Somebody who is not so qualified, making a lieutenant, making captain, because by giving this title, others will follow. That is the argument here given by Prabhupada, regardless of the Shastric injunction. Prabhupada, in this way, gives sannyas to some of his disciples. So Mahomsa again says, whenever Prabhupada visited, many other devotees from other centers would also come. So there is a good crowd, and we had a great ceremony at that time. Prabhupada was standing there when the curtains opened for the first darshan of the deities. They were not even named at that time. The curtains opened, and Prabhupada was very happy to see them, and he was clapping his hands and chanting the holy names. Then Prabhupada said, Jai Sri Radha Madan Mohan. Like that he said, with arms raised. Actually, I hope you can see the video, which is a very rare shooting of the occasion. It's about 15 or 20 minutes. The video was taken when Prabhupada offered the first arti to the deities. So if you have opportunity, it will be shown today. Huh? Oh, here? Okay. Huh? So he gave the name Radha Madan Mohan. That was the installation when a pure devotee requests the Lord that here we have made this arrangement as nicely and as best as we can. Now you please come and be here to accept our service. The pure devotees prays like that to the Lord, that you please come and enter into this Archa Vigraha form and take our service and bless us. So this is installation. Installation is not a matter of having so many yagyas and Vedic hymn recitations, big function. It is, first of all, a request by the pure devotee of the Lord. Please, Lord Krishna, please come here. Please enter this Archa Vigraha and manifest yourself and accept the service of the devotees. The pure devotee can request the Lord, and this is the main feature of the installation. Otherwise, why should Krishna come here? Hyderabad? It is only because Prabhupada asked Lord Krishna to come. And the worship and the service is accepted by Lord Krishna because of Prabhupada. And this, hopefully, we are very much hopeful that this service to the deities, worship of the deities, and people coming for darshan, becoming devotees, will continue for many thousands of years. Non-stop. Srila Prabhupada started, there cannot be any stop to this. So then also the other item I can say in a few. At that time, the plan for this temple was also discussed. And the architect for Iskcon was, what's his name? Surabhi Prabhu. Surabhi Prabhu made some design. Prabhupada told him that you make a temple like a Jaipur style, not the South Indian style, Jaipur style, North Indian style. And Surabhi Prabhu made a design So I want to show you this design. Hare Krishna. This design was approved by Srila Prabhupada at that time. Everything is going on eternally. Everything is going on eternally. The Lord Krishna, Radharani, they are worshipped eternally by the gopis and other pure devotees, eternal associates of the Lord. So there is no question of time. But because we are living in the material world, for us 50 years is a very... Then you just remember that Srila Prabhupada came here and established the deity worship and laid down the foundation stone and prepared his army. Mahamsa became Mahamsa Swami. He was a very good brahmachari, coming from a very aristocratic, wealthy family of Pune. You know the advertisement firm Selvel? You might have seen Selvel boards in the city. It's a very famous name. So it's a Pune enterprise, advertising enterprise, and so on. So this is what I wanted to tell on this occasion. Any question, comments? So we can end this lecture here. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Sri Sri Radha Madan Mohan ki jai.
Hare Krishna.
Pardon?
So, on this occasion of 50th anniversary of starting the worship of Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan, so evening there will be Abhishek of Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan at 5 p.m. and after that the sharing of realizations by senior devotees and then Aarti and Pushpa Abhishek. So we request all the devotees to participate in that. Hare Krishna. Thank you.